Welcome back, people. This is another Skyrim, giving an update on how my new character is going. This is my second time through Skyrim. This time I'm running a female character instead of a male character, and concentrating more on magic as opposed to weapons. Now, some of these spells I don't know, and I'll have to interrupt myself right there. Shooting a fireball at your person that you're supposed to be rescuing, probably not a good idea. Now, at the time I was playing, I didn't know what this spell was that was being used against me. This is Ice Storm, is what the spell is. That thing's nasty. It takes out your health and your stamina. And it looks like I'm going to lose this fight. So, and I did. Excuse me, it's bright and early in the morning and can't sleep, so I thought I'd get a commentary out there. Second attempt on this guy. I'll probably end up going to the sword. Anyway, talking about Skyrim. Like I said, this is my second time going through. And what I'm doing a little bit differently is I'm trying to use spells more than weapons. But more importantly is I'm not just exploring anything I come across or anything I want to. I wait until someone gives me a quest and then I go into the dungeon or the fort or wherever. And it's playing just a little bit different for me doing it that way. I think there's more bad guys in the dungeons, and it could be my imagination, but I think there's more bad guys in the dungeons when I do it that way. And I don't seem to interrupt any of the quests and whatnot by, if I cleared out a dungeon, then all of a sudden someone wants me to go look for something in the dungeon I just cleared out. Game seems to run a little bit smoother for me. So some of the things I'd like to point out. One of my favorite dungeons, Shroudhearth Barrow. It's one of the earlier dungeons. But the first time through, I didn't remember it being that good. But the second time through, I had lots of bad guys to shoot at. And what I did was it wasn't a fireball, it was a firebolt in each hand, and just left, right, took people out. That was a lot of fun. The other, let's see, another town, Morthal. What I did there is just went around and talked to a bunch of people and found some quests. And there's a neat little side quest there called Laid to Rest that, I rather enjoyed. So I'm going to bring you some footage of that in my next Skyrim or two. I don't remember which order I've got these in right at the moment. I do have two questions for anyone out there that plays Skyrim. What is the use of the linen wrap? Has anyone found any use for the linen wrap? And also the ruined books that you find everywhere. Anyone come up with any use for that? I haven't seen the video, but I heard there's a video out. Somebody collected all the linen wraps they came across and made a great big huge pile of them in Whiterun. That's the only thing I can think of people, or that I know of, that people have been doing with linen wraps. Oh, excuse me. In this fight, you'll notice at the end here, I'll shoot a fireball or a firebolt, whatever it is I'm using, and the lady's staff goes flying, and I have to go look for it. So, caution on using fireballs. They have a tendency to throw your treasure all over the place, so you might want to be a little hesitant of that, or cautious of that, or just be aware of it. So the next Skyrim I put up, I'm going to give you a tour of my house in Windhelm. Can't even remember what town I live in. Anyway, give you a tour of my house in Windhelm and talk a little bit about the Civil War. Oh, that's the other difference. The first time I played it, I joined the Imperials. This time I joined the Stormcloaks. So I couldn't have the same house that I had the first time around, which is fine. Except for the house I'm in now is 3 times more, or not 3, about 2.5 times more expensive than the first house I had in Whiterun. That house in Whiterun was 5,000 gold. The house I'm in now is 12,000 gold. So joining the Stormcloaks got a little more expensive for me. Plus, I'm not practicing alchemy. I just buy the stuff I want. Just concentrating on spells, enchanting, and the bow. I can't give up the bow. I like the bow. So that's all I have for you. Not much, but I wanted to show you how the wizard was going. So, you all take care, and remember to play hard. You've probably earned it. Take care, everybody. Bye.
By the gods. If it's a good ending to some damn story you're after, that's the Dragonborn should be the one to do it.
Good point.